Hey everyone, Craig Schulze here, coming to you from my home office here in Melbourne, Australia, and as the topic title says, we're going to be talking all things Zen Project 8, which is an incredible health management program. For the next 60 seconds, we'll just wait online before we get started to give a few people a chance to join this Facebook Live, because I know there's a lot of people that have reached out and asked me to talk more about it, so we'll just give people a chance to jump online. If you're a distributor, if you've been in a customer on Zen Project 8 and you want to share your results, feel free down below in the comments to enter any information or any great details, results that you've had. If you've had a friend get good results, feel free to pop them into this live post. So we'll get started shortly. I have taken a few notes because there's a lot of information that I do want to go through while I'm talking about this program, because I want people to get massive value out of it. A lot of people just look at Zen, look at the promotion of Zen and think it's just another product. Well, this program is not just a product, it is a way of life. It is lifestyle change. It is a great healthy eating plan in conjunction with community, and if you want to enhance your results, the products are the perfect fit for this. So we'll get started with this presentation. For those that don't know me, my name's Craig Schulze. I live here in Melbourne, Australia, and a former personal trainer. I trained people for over 12 years. I trained 10,000 people. I educated a lot of trainers in the space, and I had 5 fitness clubs at one point in time, and I moved into more product focused programs, and we're here today now talking about the latest program I'm right behind at the moment, which is Zen Project 8. So we're going to go in a bit more depth into Zen Project 8, but also more importantly is, why did I align with Zen Project 8? Because I guess being a personal trainer, being in the wellness industry for that long, I've seen literally every single program out there. And don't get me wrong, there are good programs, but my number 1 and 2 things are always, can you do this long term? That was number 1. And also, if I always rated high taste. There's a lot of products out there that might work, but I just can't enjoy the taste. So I think I'm not going to be able to do that long term anyway. So I always ask those 2 questions. And when I was presented with Zen Project 8, it was a big tick and a big tick. You know, this is probably the most comprehensive and best program I've seen in the industry in all my time in fitness, wellness space. So one of the key reasons I decided to really put my name behind it and get out there and promote the program was the brand ambassador behind the program, which is Mark McDonald. If you want to research a bit more about Mark McDonald, he's the founder of Venice Nutrition. He's also the founder of this program. And just a short bio on Mark, he's that well regarded in his space for the wellness industry. He's been invited to speak on TV on all the popular talk shows that you would know of, Dr. Oz, all the morning shows in the US. He's actually been featured on TV over 1,000 times in his 20-year career in this space. And this week, the most popular morning show, the Today Show, heard he was coming out to Australia, and they got him on and invited to talk about his Zen Project 8 program. So that's a really key reason I put myself behind it, and I have been involved now with Zen Project 8. We launched the program about 18 months ago in America, but in Australia we only just launched sort of earlier in the year. I'll talk a bit about my results, as I mentioned, and if you want to follow my story and you want to see, I expose myself on my Facebook, so scroll down there and have a look at my journey for body composition and weight loss as well. But I got to a stage when I moved out of the fitness industry, started traveling all around the world, and my results were starting to go backwards. I started to increase more body fat. I wasn't training as much. I wasn't eating as well, making the right choices. And at the start of the year, since being on the Zen Project 8, I was able to lose 4 kilos in that program. So really massive endorser of what's happened, and if you go and join our free community, you'll just see testimony after testimony after testimony. And the most important thing I found with the program, that it was just simple, easy to follow, and it is a way of life. It is something that you can do for the long term. So let's just start talking about the program. So the concept in regards to the eating side of thing is eating PFC every 3. So a protein, a fat, a carb every 3 hours. It's all about balancing hormone balance, so you don't be hungry, you're never feeling full. It's just a constant flow. You know, that concept of grazing, eating every few hours has certainly been out in the field for a long term, but in recent times there's been so many diets come into the marketplace where you don't eat for 2 days and you eat for 5 days, and the 4 and 3, and starve yourself to midday, and the keto diet, all these different fads. And the reality is, when we were born, as a baby, we fed every 2 to 3 hours. So why do we change? And I guess Mark points out when he's presenting is the two things. Can you do it long term? And would you give this program to a child? So would you starve your child for half a day? Would you put your child on a 2 days of not eating, 5 days of eating a lot? So it's really important for your health long term that it's something sustainable. It's not a crazy diet, a new fad that comes and goes, because there's no question a diet will get result if you focus on it, but we're talking about a way of life, lifestyle change. So PFC every 3, and we'll talk a little bit more about what the protein, the fat and the carb actually is. But there's also a community set up to help you to win. So since we launched our program, over 24,000 people from around the world have joined this community. It's free to join the community. So if you're even just curious about how all this works together, we can add you to the group. You can sit back, watch, you can look at the testimonies, you can look at the education. There's an amazing pinned post right at the top of the program which will take you through step by step by step by step. Education on the products, education on why PFC every 3. Mark McDonald does a live video every week. People share their incredible results and also ideas for eating plans. So, everything in there in that community is all set up for you to win. So whether you join the program and at the accelerate the results with the products to help enhance results, or you want to just change the way of life that you live today, eating healthy, that program's set up for you to win. So if you want more information on that, we can certainly show you that as well. So the program, Zen Project 8, it's an 8-week program set up in 3 phases. The first phase is a detox phase to help flush out all those bad toxins, to clean. I guess if it's like you put in oil in a car and you've got a dirty filter, your performance of that car is not going to be as good as if there's a clean filter. So the first phase of the program is all about cleaning, cutting out all the toxins, and there's also a product called Prime that's set up for you to use that to help with that process as well. But it's a 1-week phase. Cut, clean, flush. The second phase is Ignite. It's a 21-day part of the program where it's all about reducing body fat, shaping, and I'll share at the end of this for the Australian viewers on here about a launch of a 28-day program, Detox Ignite, that we just released this week. So we'll share that with you at the end. And the last part is Thrive, and the Thrive is the last 4 weeks of the Zen Project 8 program, but this is about behavioural change for life. So as you can see, we want to clean out that filter, we want to make sure everything's all flushed out, cleansed, etc. Then the Ignite phase to get your body performing at its ultimate, and then Thrive for life. So that's how the program works. So in Detox, what we're doing 1 week, and it's a commitment for a week where you remove some foods like gluten-based foods, soy, cheeses, refined sugar, coffee, alcohol for 1 week, and you take our amazing product Prime, which has some pharmaceutical grade ingredients to help with that flush base phase. This is really important to get and enhance those results. We've got an amazing program guide here as well, so to walk you through it, you can go and get all this information in that Facebook group, that live community, but we've got a program guide to guide you through the phase. So there's education on why detox, there's a section for results, guidelines. It gives you all the different ingredients, it gives you an idea of a sample meal plan. For those that don't know what to eat with protein, fats and carbs, it lists the type of ingredients that you can do. It also gives you the portion sizes for the protein, fat and carbs. So I won't go into all that detail in this video because we'll be here for over 2 hours, but there's also suggested meal plans to give you the guidelines when you're going through that detox phase. So that's just 1 week of the program, but it will certainly turbocharge your results for the long term. And for those that, again, want to dip their toe in the water, you can certainly follow these, the eating side without the products, but I 100% encourage you take the products to set your body up to win and thrive for the long term. We'll also have in there, we've got our detox product, but this masterpiece here is Zen Infused. This is our shake, and our shake to the program, and why I love this program so much was it wasn't a meal replacement. It was sort of set up as your filler meal. I call it the filler meal. So you have your PFC in food base for breakfast, a filler meal 3 hours later. You have your lunch, which is food based, a filler meal, which again is another Zen Infused shake, and also you have dinner. So you're eating food. You're never starving yourself. It's eating healthy for the long term, a really good balance of PFC. And our Fused shake is actually set up as a perfect balance of what a protein, fat and carb should be in there. The most important thing is the quality of the protein. It's all whey protein. There's a proprietary ingredient in there called True Cell, which is exclusive to Jeunesse. Now True Cell will, which is the unique part of this shake, it will keep you fuller for around 2 hours longer because it's got fast releasing and slow releasing base protein in that ingredient. There's also a probiotic in there, and it's soy and gluten free as well. So it's an amazing shake that you're taking throughout the day, 1 to 2 times a day. Again, if you're not interested in the product side of things, try and eat 3 times every 3 hours instead of having the shake. Do a balance of PFC every 3. But a lot of people that love the program is because a shake can be made within 30 seconds and have within a minute. So it saves in that meal preparation. It adds a bit of variety. It tastes incredible. As I said at the start, the key for me was the taste. So Zen Infused, incredible shake, perfect balance of PFC every 3, high quality whey protein. So that was one of the key things. I don't want to take shakes that are soy-based proteins. It's a cheaper grade of protein, and there's also a lot of controversy. You have half the experts that say soy is good for you, half the experts in the world say soy is dangerous for you. So good quality whey protein, well-balanced PFC, the probiotic strands in there as well. So tastes great. Play around with it. For me this morning, I added a few pieces of pineapple in there, banana, etc. You know, play around with it as well. So then we move into the Ignite phase, 21 days where it's all about, you know, I guess getting these good results, decreasing body fat, starting increasing lean muscle. You're starting to live a healthy way of life. So exercise is now a part of your lifestyle. Now, people get great results without exercising here, but we're looking at thriving for the long term. We're looking to set your health up so you can win for the long term. So exercise is a massively important part for your ultimate health. But whether you do the exercise or not, your body will get great results on the eating side of things, the healthy eating with the products to enhance your results. But no question, if you, exercise, you are increasing so many other benefits in your body that will help you be fitter, longer, healthier, spend more time with the kids, etc. Again, like the detox phase, 21 days, there's a program guide in there. Talks you through it step by step. We're not going to go through it, but it's got meal plans, portion sizes, ingredients. So again, I don't know anything about protein. I don't know anything about fats or carbs. It's got the ingredients that you can use, plus it's even got some suggested ideas. And being a part of the community, you'll have dozens and dozens of different food ideas every single week. In this part of the program, we encourage another supplement here, Zen Shape. Again, you take this with meals a couple of times a day, and again, it helps with enhancing results, increasing metabolism, helping burn that body fat. We also have an essential amino acid based product, and this one here is Zen Fit, and it's a great product. I take it every time I do a workout. I'll have one of these in my routine, and again, it's all about replenishing your body with those essential amino acids. So we've got our detox the first 7 days, we've got our ignite phase for the next 21 days. So your first month, those two phases, the next 4 weeks we move into our final phase, which is Thrive. And Thrive is all about behavioural changes for the long term. So again, a consistent part of your eating plan is the products included. Obviously the detox product is no longer, but when you're exercising, you're having your fit. You're having your shake as your mid-morning snack and your afternoon snack. If you feel and are happy with results and you want to step back off a shake, you can again always replace it with a balanced PFC meal. But again, if your results are not what you're wanting, or you want to get your results quicker, move back into having that second shake as your afternoon snack as well. So Thrive, again, there's another amazing manual that, again, it takes you through all the ingredients, it takes you through why you should be on it. It also gives you some ideas for the meal plans as well. So it's a really well spelt out program, easy to do, simple to follow, important lifestyle based change. I mentioned taste. The taste is incredible. There is in the shake a vanilla flavoured shake and also a chocolate flavoured shake as well. For me, the chocolate is my favourite, but with the vanilla, beautiful flavour as well. And I always just mix it up so it's not the same taste all the time, put it in a blender and add a couple of different ingredients to change the flavour as well. I guess wrapping all of this up together, what we want to do is set people up to win. So we set up this amazing community, which I'm going to turn this around now and flick on my computer and give you a bit of an insight to the Facebook group here, Zen Project 8 Facebook group. So as you can see, there's around 24,500 people on the group. Mark McDonald at the top here has a pinned post which literally takes you through everything you need to know about the program. So there's Facebook Lives, there's YouTubes, there's education, there's why Zen, etc, etc, etc. So that there is the first thing I encourage you to do. You can join this group for free. Sit back and watch if you're skeptical or you're not ready to make massive change, but what you'll find on here is just so many. There's some food ideas, there's we'll just click on a few posts here. Announcements, there's education, there's a testimonial there of someone who's had good results with health, there's ideas on food to eat. You can see here some amazing testimonials that have been added on here as well. You got Mark, who's travelled around Australia, New Zealand. Mark on the Today Show talking about Zen Project 8 as well. So as you can see, there's some great information there. As I mentioned at the start, for all those Australians out there, we do have a 30-day package. It's just been added to the shopping cart this week. So if you are an Australian, you'd like to do the Detox Ignite phase as an entry level, as long as the healthy eating plan, feel free to reach out to the person that may have invited you to watch this video. Also, if you're someone on my list that's following me, if you want to reach out to me as well, feel free to reach out to me. We can take you through more information. But as I said, this program is fully fledged. It's lifestyle change. It's product for enhancement. It's not meal replacement. It's not something that's a fad. It's not something that you will be able to do for 30 days and then you're miserable. This is a program that will fit around what you should be doing: healthy eating, exercise, and great products to help you get the results that you deserve. So hope you got a lot out of this video. For those that saw value, feel free to share it with a friend. Get this information out there. If you want to be added to the Zen Project 8 community to look at more information, feel free to reach out about that as well. But look forward to helping you achieve those incredible results. So till next time, bye for now.